Me a tight, come let me tell you this a me walk engine. Try, check a try, that I see it on night. Try, check a try, that I see it on night. He's your shepherd. Oh my God, that's what I say there in today's Tuesday morning like this one. The blood of Jesus cleanse a small sin. L, broke loose. No, let me go. This is the man, Papa son. Loose from our body. You don't need the load of Calvary. Hey, see a place Jesus died in there. See a place Jesus died in there. God will love the whole man, God and the God. Me say, loose from our body. You don't need the load of Calvary. See a place Jesus died in there. See a place Jesus died in there. God will love the whole man, God and the God. Me say, on the blood of Jesus, it cleanse me. Come me sings and me kill them sustain me. Plus me up, me up like a figurine. Make angels watch me like TV. Breathe us in me like tree eternity. And give me the energy for me journey. Then for me get a spiritual authority. We build patience, faith and charity. Give me heart as a search me. Make a bless all them what them we curse me. Make a pray for the one them we hurt me. No stumbling block in me journey. See a place Jesus died in there. See a place Jesus died in there. God will love the world, man, God. Me say, lose from our body. We don't need the load of Calvary. See a place Jesus died in there. See a place Jesus died in there. God will love the world, man, God. Some man does not face reality. And if the church I got end up in a cemetery, one of them go up in a fear animosity. What a tragedy! What a tragedy! For them a thief and them not earn a salary. My police them not look salary. I said now have no respect for humanity. Cause of vanity. Cause of vanity. More they tell you fix to your friend in it. But you never listen, you know them are your enemy. Don't you allow separated from the family. They speak me say, me say, don't need me load that Calvary. Me say, see a place Jesus died in there. See a place Jesus died in there. Every time of God will love well man know. Who said, me say, lose the power. We don't need me load that Calvary. See a place Jesus died in there. See a place Jesus died in there. God will love the well man know. Who said, from the Bible and Satan cripple. See what's me. Oh my God, I know that you're enjoying it, but I got to bring the curtain down. Yes, I got to bring the curtain down on In the Mix and make way for sports takes with Orville Higgins and Christopher Zidane Matthews. So please stay tuned. Remember, at 4, I'll get back with you within the Praise the Lord hour. So please stick and stay. Don't move. Don't touch that dial. Take care until I see you later. Yeah. Bye for now. Chevelle Franklin with fire will take us out. Holy Ghost in mommy, oh yeah. Transformation plenty, light of the shine, put on the way. The stand so back, but I am harder. Well, good luck to the master. Sound and beautiful. You want to let me come flow.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and the number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion. Good afternoon, listeners, and welcome to another day on the Sports Desk. Rainy Tuesday. It's been raining all week. Yeah, it's raining very heavily in New Kingston. You know, once you're in the studios because it's soundproof, you will not hear the rain. Sometimes in the studio, you're shocked it's a rainy day, but it's raining heavily. You know, when you see rain, you have to get out early, a week later, which means these. When I'm talking about the taxis that we run from Africa, those they have to make the same. They have to give you the same. You know, people who take like Uber and them thing. Why? The price go up, man. Uber man them they use. Uber man them charge extra when the rain and fall people. Jamaica is not a real place, Yeah, man. All right, the new one that they call in drive as well. All right, listen. So I heard. I won't say it's a lie because that would speak. But you know, last week on Oral Tracy's show, I heard somebody saying there was on the call with work, and both of them said it. So Tracy said it, and the caller said it. This is the irony about this. What is happening? Tracy said after we lost the game that if City wins out, then they win the Premier League. And I heard it on the program last. So I came last week Thursday rather, and said to somebody, I don't know who was the caller, and I said, I don't know if it was Mount City, one of them, somebody, and I said, I hear it is being said that if City wins out, they win the Premier League. And I said that's not the case. Because if they win out, which would have included Arsenal, if Arsenal wins out, they both will be on the same point, would come down to go different. I said that on this program from last week, Thursday. I also said it on Friday again. When somebody asks you, how many think the game will go? I said, boy, yes, I'm going into the game and at home, City will win. And it will be a goal difference war. So that's 2 days in a row. I said it may eventually be a goal difference war. So I'm well aware that if City wins out, which included the Arsenal game, Arsenal wins out after that, then they both will be at the same point. So I said it Thursday and I said it Friday. Yesterday, it's not long in the program, when I was talking to Preacher, close to the end of Preacher's call, I said to Preacher, yeah, we know if we win out, it's a goal difference thing. So I was well aware, and I was the first one who was correcting it from the other program that if City wins out, it's automatically. I was having a long discussion with two gentlemen on the phone. They're both listeners to the program. I'm sure Eddie might be listening because I was saying the commentator said City has their destiny in your own hands, and I posted on my status that the commentator is wrong. I said it on my status that the commentator is wrong, and so me and Eddie Guna now. Big up yourself, Eddie Guna, with the podcast and everything. I was saying to Eddie Guna, he's wrong because the term destiny in your own hands means once you win your games, you win. I'm saying the fact that if City wins all their games, it's not automatic that they win. Then they don't have the destiny in their own because destiny in your own is knowing what you need to do. Now, City don't know how much goals they win. If they win out, they're not sure how many goals they will need. So it's not a goals target. So I was having that discussion with a listener to this program on Sunday afternoon, two of them.
Box Food in the elite made, I don't remember the exact point that he made, but then I said to Box Food, I hope he's listening, that Box Food, no, destiny in your own hands. You're not, you don't have a destiny in your own hands because goal difference will come to play. I don't know how much goal. Box Food said. Well, him take my point. So all week and over the weekend, Christopher Zidane Matthews have been telling Jamaica that none of the teams have their destiny in their own hands because they don't know the amount of goals they need to score if they win all the remaining five. So once you can, and you cannot control, Arsenal can't control how much goals they score. So I've been saying that for days. Now, I don't know what level of intelligence a man having, but he could not believe that Christopher Zidane, man, who follows, if you know football oral, if you know, say, if everybody will know that goal difference. I mean, I must know, brother. Me smarter than you in terms of sports discussion, more intelligent in sports discussion. I follow the thing in details like that. Me not come and make some simple mistake and lack the knowledge like you on the radio man in time. So you should not have opened your mouth and said you heard that at the back end of the program. You know the program I don't know. I'm able to come and say, remember Arsenal fans, book it. But during Preacher's Call, I made mention of the goal difference, man. So I was well aware of the goal difference. And I'm glad it was the first call. It's not even long in the program. So once you start watching the program, you would listen to me mentioning the goal difference scenario with Preacher. So when I said if Arsenal wins, and you can make any prediction you want, you can believe that City are going to score more goals than Arsenal over the last 5 years. Because as I said, I made the point that they're going to bag up Burnley on tomorrow, and then 5 games will be left for both, and then Arsenal will know what situation they find themselves in. So I never ever made any point. Where's my phone? I get vibrating. Oh, here. So I never made any factual statement, as it's a fact that no. When I said if Arsenal wins out, I was making a prediction because I believe that Arsenal. Even Sauti made a comment. Even Sauti made a comment. Says Zidane, hey, you talk about Villa. If I go Villa go, conference Europa League final, I'll give them points, I'm gonna back them up, So also to realize that I was making reference right through the program to the I believe that Arsenal will outscore City in the last 5 games. Now, over the season, City has been the better attacking team. Solely look at attack. But I was pointing out to an Arsenal supporter one. Arsenal is playing a particular way because they believe that is what is required to get enough points to win the league. You see, when you know the goal difference matters now, it's a different Arsenal you will see. And I don't mind. A man can't predict anything more. It's prediction. At the end of the day, you will see who is right and who is wrong. So you don't need to argue and think who make the better prediction. When the day comes, you will know who is right and is wrong. Like Casey, when chance by 100 points and they didn't even win by a point. That's when chance gone, we didn't know. Like a man predict that Arsenal will come third this season and not challenge seriously, and Arsenal is it in challenging. I like them kind of prediction. Like Usain Bolt will be beat by Justin Gatlin, and Usain Bolt beat Justin Gatlin, and when it race done, we find out say the person was right and the person was wrong and I was right because both did win the race. We don't have to argue about the prediction. So you have City to outscore Arsenal, and I have Arsenal to outscore over the last 5. So I'm going to repeat. If Arsenal wins their 5 remaining games, I'm not making a statement of fact. I'm giving a prediction. Arsenal will win the Premier. I'm very confident that when City goes to Everton, even if they win, it will be a very close game. This argument about it, we can't outscore anybody them. Why did they outscore kill Arsenal Sunday? And that's how it works. I believe that against Everton away, it will be a very close game. I believe that against Bournemouth away, it will be a very close game. I believe that Brentford at home will be a very close game. And I believe that Aston Villa last day will also be a close game. They will bag up Burnley, in my opinion. And I think they will, in that game, recently against Crystal Palace, that I don't understand why they're giving City I came on Friday and then on Sunday. That is unfair on the last day. So they play the 22 Friday and then play the Sunday. A little bit unfair. But so I believe that despite City having the better attack, because the games I think will be so tight, I think Arsenal will also edge them in that regard. So New York, so we should look like him down to something with the New York thing. But we have talked for a while. We have them, Miss Marian. So we go to the first. Hello.
Zidane,
Yeah, good afternoon.
what I got?
Yes, I'm here.
Well, may I listen to you, you know.
Mm.
Anyway, I'm give it just, you know. I got to ask you serious, right?
Yeah.
You know, the truth is, how I look at it, if City win the next match in hand, you guys level, realistically, you have on paper the easier running, okay? The
Mm-hmm.
easier fixtures.
Yes.
So I'm going to gear that.
Mm.
So, based on paper, you still should win the league, all right?
Mm.
Um, there's only one thing I look at when I'm looking into that. These teams on paper that you have are the teams that you tend to not do well against. You understand?
No, I don't.
Huh?
No, I don't understand.
You tend to not do well against these teams that you clearly should beat. You can't take the break.
Yeah, man. But everybody does the same thing. So I don't think that's a great point. That's the reason. That's the reason why both teams are right now on trajectory to have the same amount of points because they keep trapping points against the teams that they expect. So we'll take a break. We're coming. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, back with you.
Anyway, as I say, on paper, you still should win the league. But as Bull said, let's leave it there and watch the magic unfold. All right? So, after let's do that. Now, quickly, on Thursday, when I made the point about the pitch in the second test of the Bodyline series not being a flat pitch based on the scores by both teams in the first and second innings of that test. You remember that, Carl?
Mm-hmm.
When you tell me, I should have just dropped the mic?
Yes.
All right. Now, that call, it rubbed two boring in five Thai soldier the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
Because Matthew gave him a count and tell him to read and comprehend properly. So one of them Thai soldier there was Captain Clown.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing I have to tell Captain Clown, because, boy, I'm tired of knocking in the head, is you pay your dues already, bro. You got into the elite group and you pay your dues.
Mm-hmm.
So much so that Badger wasn't pleased about it, you being in the group. Right? So you don't have to be so loyal when your father's talking foolishness. No, the other Thai soldier was a brother named Highgate.
Yes.
Who said, each time I call after boring in five, I mess up in points then. Make him feel sick. Well, this is my thing, brother. You have a very good doctor I can recommend you to, but that won't stop. All right? And I need him because that won't stop. Now, I was there yesterday on a cart when Born in 5 called me out about face off. Right?
Mm.
Now, let me tell you this. This coward will not face off with you. You will figure out a way of Born in 5 to stay relevant and stop being boring. Maybe by getting some content or stop repeating yourself for the better part of 3 weeks to a month. Right? So you won't use me to be relevant, brother. You need to stop repeating yourself from the boring and as everybody, all your minions will say you're a bright guy. So I expect you to read and understand like you're a bright guy and have some common sense about what you're reading. There's no way you look at those scores in with these kind of batters. Those were the best batters of that time, right? And come on the radio and say this was a flat pitch and say you dust off your belt to have a face off. And by the way, as so much I want to have belt, as so much I want to have champion. This minute Captain Clowney have belt, next minute him have belt.
Right.
Come on, man. Have some common sense about what you're reading, brother. Check the scores again and come back on the radio. At least when I keep want to come back about that topic there. Get some context, man. You're boring. You're repeating yourself too much. I call from Thursday and you come back Friday with the argument. You come back yesterday, right? And I will not face off with you. Find a way, brother. Find a way. There's a lot. I tell you already. Too much sports going on now for you to be boring.
Right.
They hear the talk about Arsenal yesterday.
All right, Nick.
Yeah, man. Look more.
Big up. That was big for you. Yeah, so you remember, listeners, when Preacher came on before the start of the playoff and said he think the Hawks will give the real test. But then he came yesterday and I'm not sure if he was kind of. But the Hawks did split. So the Hawks is now 1-1. Minnesota Timberwolves also is 1-1 now with the Denver Nuggets. Nikola Jokic looked like he was running out of steam down the street. That's one of the reasons why I never really too keen on them, Too dependent on those two guys. They're not deep enough anymore. We go back to the phone lines. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Oh, man, no? All right, greetings. All go and see so.
Yeah, this is Independent Fortress.
No, man, blessed love. What do you think?
Not too bad.
Have you gone with it?
Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, the cricket in argument, the present. I think Bonisha was nominated in the female sportswoman of the year last year.
No.
Huh?
No.
What is this? After all the heroics, all of the massive performances and records that she have broken in the female English Premier League.
She wasn't nominated.
Oh, alright. Jamaican sports team really needs to rearrange more.
I think so.
I mean, that's the whole money cannot perform so great, and she did, in a nomination. Who win it? You remember?
No.
Okay.
I think that award is kind of outdated, The way they go about deciding who gets nominated and who wins and the way they go about it. I think it's outdated.
Okay.
Yeah. I think if you're a Jamaican, I think the criteria should be if you're a Jamaican and you are performing at a high level, then you should be in the mix. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Because every sport is not the same, Yeah, every sport is not the same, man. So being great is in the Champions League is not the same as being great in county championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, you understand?
Yeah, but
even though both are for clubs, but the Champions League level of quality that is in the Champions League, you're not gonna find that all
okay.
You understand? So yeah, so if she does what she does and is rated as amongst one of the best in the world, then she should be eligible for one nomination.
Yeah,
for sure.
Remember this, but it come out to the lackluster approach where we have with sports in Jamaica, especially football. It's a man said because that's kind of one of the mark where really make you feel all what they have to work up. Even though it was so easy to qualify, you still feel because we're not invested in ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We're not invested in ourselves. And Bonisha has the most headed goals in the English Premier League, female league, the female English Premier League, most headed goals. And Bonisha is not playing in there for 20 years. About the past 10 years. You understand? And she have another record there, I can't really recall it right now. But she got another record there. She's performing significantly out of this world for the past maybe 2 or 3 seasons.
Yes.
So there's no way Bonisha should not be in the nomination. But I do they will look for brighter days in the pastures ahead. Congratulations to Coventry and Frank Lampard back to the Premier League after 25 years.
Yeah, not a big fan of Frank Lampard, but I haven't watched a lot of the championship. But guess what? People improve, you know that. So he was really a bad coach for us, but people do improve. So yes, I'm not gonna say in Canada come to the Premier League and do a good job, as people do improve.
So people will improve. It even go back to when Jamaica qualifying there, and we are talking, and the people are talking about FIFA, and setting this into an extent, maybe comparing to Whisper, but they are still young footballers. Did people see Vinicius Junior when he just came to Real Madrid?
It was a hit and miss,
Oh,
yeah.
Even Benzema was licking out against him. Benzema was hitting out against him.
No money, you're right. It was a hit and it was a hit and miss.
And Vinny is today.
Mm-hmm.
So young footballers, they need to learn the game a lot. People need to learn the game a lot. They need to make decisions. Understand? Same thing with Dixon. They all are young footballers. They need improvement.
Dixon can't
play.
No man, Kyle Dixon can't. Kyle Dixon already, man. Respect.
The thing, no man.
No expect much from. Let's work with the expert.
You
Let's
know.
work with the expert. No expect much from Kai Dixon career.
No, I'm not saying we don't want to work with the expert, but Zidane, remember, so we've been in this thing for a while, you know.
Let's work
And you
with
just
him.
say it a while ago so people can improve.
Yeah, but
You don't want to say that.
he won't improve to the level where he is an outstanding. Go
Well,
happen.
that is,
Let's work with the expert, no man, the boss.
I mean, if,
You want a minute? You want another minute? Alright, hold the line. We're coming. We're coming.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and Angel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited.
Alrighty then, in Sports in a Minute at this present time. The rain is affecting it. Here we go. England and Real Madrid footballer Jude Bellingham has bought a 1.2% stake in cricket team Birmingham Phoenix. The Edgbaston-based side were one of the 800 franchise put up for sale last year, and American Investment Group, Knighthead Capital Management, owned Bellingham from Bremner City, bought a 49% stake for £40 million. Warwickshire retained their 51% stake. Bellingham has taken 0.6% from each party, meaning Warwickshire still have control of 50.4%. That's sports.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, The Sports People, Megamart, Best Value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Champton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Hey, people, Chelsea fans not ashamed, you know. There's a Chelsea fan here at Calais. I tried to come and mock me. Mr. Boss, we'll lead the Premier League. Worst case scenario, I'll be tied on points tomorrow, after tomorrow. Chelsea can't win a Premier League. Chelsea spend trillions of Jamaican dollars. And Chelsea lose 4 Premier League games in a row and not score a goal. Eh? Chelsea, man, the other man, enough more behind them, but at least like a man, you make a run in the top 4 now. Them can't trouble me, yes? Eh? This man is now up here. Them say the minimum achievement that they want is to qualify. But not even that. Chelsea fan, them don't hide, man. Hide on yourself, man. Have a look at shame, man. Jesse Blake? We have Jesse Blake, Miss Marianne? We have to go to Jesse Blake. We're not going to Jesse Blake. No. Oh, Independent Forties?
Yeah, man, I'm still there.
We have to go to Jesse Blake. Here, my boss, we talk again.
All right.
Yeah, man, big up yourself.
Yeah.
All right, so waiting to talk with Mr. Jesse Blake. Hey, people. Let's start this one. This one, word. Hey, the way the Chelsea fan them best part. The Chelsea fan, the man them all tell lie. The Chelsea fan are people in the studio. I want to say, Arsenal led the league by 15. Brother, Chelsea play 4 Premier League games. This is a club that spent trillions of dollars and play 4 Premier League games and can't score a goal in the people. Eh? And I talk about Bala in just spent $4 billion to ball over the last couple of years. You should be ashamed. You should be ashamed of what I said. But we go to Jesse. Just bet with it.
It's now time for Just Bet Winner's Edge, where we take a look at some of the top sporting events and betting odds on the Just Bet sports betting program and show you how to bet and win big with Just Bet. Sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game. From Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion.
Jesse, good afternoon. I'm not able to see anything on my screen, so you have to take us right through, my boss. So, good afternoon.
All right. Good afternoon, Zidane. How are you?
Not too bad.
Oh, good. All right. Well, let's get right into it now. Let's start off with the EPL matchup scheduled for tomorrow, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Jamaica time. At that time, we'll see the Cherries of Bournemouth taking on Leeds United. Bournemouth continued their extraordinary recent run of results with another fine away win. Oh my gosh, this time at Newcastle, right? To keep them definitely unbeaten. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I got that started a while ago. Keep them unbeaten in their last couple of games of late, taking on Leeds United team that has had their own decent run of exploits recently. They had a routine win over Wolverhampton that put them within touching distance of securing it another season of top flight Premier League football. Well.
according to the Just Bet final result bet option, which is a simple, straight up, basic option, offering odds on each team to win and odds on the draw. The shares of Bournemouth are favored to win at $2 even. Leeds United at $3.66. The draw, $3.25. Of course, the final result bet option, folks, to remember, it is the simple, straight up, basic option offering odds on each team to win and odds on the draw. One of a plethora of betting options that we have available for you at Just Bet. Well, please visit justbetja.com or supremegames.com, or you can feel free to download the Supreme Benches Gaming app, or you can pop into one of our over 100 Just Bet locations island-wide to take advantage of the many betting options and the big money to win with us at Just Bet. When it comes to football, there are so many different options that you can exploit for either one half of football or for the entire game. What we've been doing is that we've been previewing some of the various betting options that you can take advantage of. Let's start off by looking at this combo betting option for this Bournemouth and Leeds United game, and let's think about $2,500 now as a wager, because it gives you an opportunity to get in the game and possibly win that all expense paid trip to one of this summer's FIFA World Cup matches in New York, courtesy of the people at Just Bet. It's the Goal Rush betting promotion, and let's think about that $2,500 wager, which gives you an opportunity to enter to win either the grand prize or one of our weekly prizes. Shout out to those who've already won, and of course, if you haven't gotten in the game just yet for that promotion, the grand draw is May 18 for that all expense paid trip to the FIFA World Cup game this summer. Well, combo betting option is one of several options that we have. Remember now, $2,500 bet, and think about some of the predetermined combo bets that you can place under the combo betting option with us at Just Bet. For example, bets you can place include a combo bet if the home team wins the game and both teams score. That $2,500 wager could net you $8,750 in winnings. Here's another combo bet. If the away team wins the game and is the only team to score, a $2,500 bet pays $17,500 in winnings. And for this game, we have a pro tip for you as well. For the big spenders who like to spend the big money with us at Just Bet, if Leeds wins the first half and Bournemouth scores over 1.5 goals in the match, so that's 2 or more, a $10,000 bet would make you $95,000 in winnings. Folks, do remember the combo betting option, one of several betting options that you can exploit with us at Just Bet. Well, for me, I'm making Bournemouth at home to win this one by 2 goals to 1. So that means Bournemouth, I take them to win at $2 straight up, and definitely Bournemouth should get the better of Leeds in this one.
All right. I think the Leeds will find a way, and I think this one will end in 1.
A 1-all draw. All right. In the draw, according to the Just Bet final result, the option is at $3.25.
All right, we'll move on to the other.
All right. Well. A lot of City fans will be salivating at tomorrow's matchup in the EPL. That's right. At 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, the citizens of Manchester City will be taking on the lowly Burnley in the top flight. So then let's head to the just as for this one. And this one, you can imagine City running on all cylinders of late. Taking on a Burnley team fighting to stay above relegation. City is heavily favored to win tomorrow at $1.12. City come in, or make that Burnley come in at $17 for the upset, and the draw attracts odds of $7.50. Well, do remember to take advantage of the many betting options that we have available for you at Just Bet. And let's now talk about the Bet Builder option, where you can take up to 6 different betting selections and place them on one ticket for one game. And let's give an example of what we're talking about. And by the way, the Bet Builder option gives you the opportunity to place the exact type of bet and take advantage of the many betting options for one game. Well, let's think about that $2,500 that will give us an opportunity to enter the Goal Rush promotion. Bets that you can build with the Bet Builder option include if the home team, Burnley, wins or draws the first half, if there are over 7.5 corners in the game, so that's 8 or more, and both teams score in the match. A $2,500 bet is $13,325 in winnings. Here's another bet you can build. If the away team, Manchester City, wins a match, if there are over 3.5 total goals in the game, so that's 4 or more, and of course, here's the other part of it. If Erling Haaland, yes, the cyborg, Erling Haaland scores the first goal, so that the away team wins the match, City, 3.5 total goals in the game, so that's 4 or more over that. And if Erling Haaland scores first, a $2,500 bet pays $11,875 in winnings. And here's another pro tip for you. Manchester City winning the first half, going on to win the match. Over 3.5 goals in the game, so that's 4 or more. And Erling Haaland scores at any time in the match. A $10,000 bet nets you $25,400 in winnings. And as Arsenal fan myself, I can't see how Burnley is going to deny City. Hoping that a bit of desperation is there for the clarets of Burnley, but I don't think they'll be able to get one over on Manchester City. City for me by 2-0, and that means by the just bet final result bet option, I will have to pick Manchester City at $1.12 straight up.
All right, so having come off that big, massive win, the team is definitely on a high, and they know at this stage that everything matters now, including goals.
Yep.
So definitely, I think City will win both halves. Luckily for Arsenal, the game is not at Burnley, so it may not be 6. But I'm seeing City. I'm seeing City indeed getting that 4 or more possible. So I'm thinking City 4-1, 4-0, and hurling. I'm winning both halves. Go on, yes.
All right, no problem. Are you taking Haaland to score in the game as well?
Most definitely. Not sure if it's the first goal, but he will definitely score in this one, and City will go on to win by 4 or more goals. Maybe 4. Man. I think 4. I would say 4 goals. Right,
and that puts you in line to win that $11,825 bet that we did with a bet builder option with a $2,500 wager.
All right, for the third and final game.
Barcelona. Yep, they'll be welcoming Celta Vigo for La Liga action tomorrow, 2:30 in the afternoon Jamaica time. We're heading right to the final result bet option. Barca, heavily favored to win, $1.22. Celta Vigo, $9.50 to draw, $6.33. Let's take advantage of the correct score betting option now. And remember that $2,500 wager to enter the Goal Rush promotion. If Barca wins this game by a correct score of 3-1, a $2,500 bet pays $23,750 in winnings. Barca 4-0, $30,000 on the with a $2,500 bet. Barca 4-1, $32,500 in winnings with a $2,500 wager. Celta Vigo, they can beat Barcelona by only 1-0. A $2,500 bet nets you $90,000. If Celta Vigo can beat Barcelona by 2-1, a $2,500 bet would net you $127,500 in winnings. But here's the big one. Celta Vigo beating Barcelona with the upset special, 2-0. A $2,500 bet actually pays $202,500 in winnings. Imagining doubling that up with a $5,000 bet. Well, I'm going to take $2,000. Well, I'm going to take $5,000 here. I'm going to be betting on Barcelona to win the game by 3-1 with half of that. So that's $2,500. Barca 3-1, $23,750 in winnings with a $2,500 bet. The other $2,500, Celta Vigo 2-0. If that hits, my $2,500 bet would pay $202,500 in winnings. I'm going all for the money in this one as well, Zidane.
All right, indeed. I think Barcelona, knowing that the other big prize will win it, they have been knocked out of the Champions by their Spanish rivals. I definitely think they will bag this one up, and I am expecting them to win as well by 3-1.
3-1 in Barcelona's favor would pay $23,750 in winnings with a $2,500 bet.
The winning so sweet in the boss. When you look at it like that, so sweet. Imagine you get with a little kill and I said, "Show Barcelona 3-1," and it happened. Collect that one, collect it. You win 21,000. That's
sweet. Right.
Sweet, just sweet.
That is good. And
not a lot of Jamaican people work $20,000 per day. You know? So if
Not
you
a lot. You're right about
so
that.
if you get
Not
up
a lot.
and finish 2000 win the boss in a sport like
Right.
football, you're nice, man. Your thing
You're
is
nice.
your bread
Indeed,
butter for the
indeed. You're
day.
smiling all the way to the bank with us. I just met my friend. You're right
As
about
a
that.
matter of fact, if you own a taxi,
Hey,
you're not making $20,000 a day.
you better believe it. You better believe it. So
Yeah,
it's
man.
a great option to take up the top on
Indeed.
the winning figures. I just bet for sure.
All right, pick up yourself, please.
Yeah, man. All the very best to you, my friend. You take care.
All right. That was Jesse Blake, and that was Just Bet Winners Edge.
That was the Just Bet Winners Edge, sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion. For more information, visit justbetja.com.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocho St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You can't afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all about me.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocho St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You can't afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all about me.
Live reports from the regional cricket game between Barbados and Jamaica at Savannah Park is brought to you by LPSR Limited.
All right. Hello, Zidane. Are you hearing me?
Yes, good day to you, Mr. Liggins. It has been raining quite some time. So I'm not sure how much in terms of cricket you have to report to us. Talk to us. What's going on at Savannah Park?
Well, there's no rain at Savannah Park. It's bright sunshine. Interestingly enough, yeah, we haven't had one ball missed through rain. The Belgians were playing strongly though. They're playing for 457. They are 292 for 2. Craig Brathwaite is
16 not out. And Kevin Wickham, who got those back-to-back 100 at Shedden Park, is on 55. So 292 for two. Craig Bradley coming back to regional cricket doing well with 116 not out. Kevin Wickham 53 not out. That's the latest, gentlemen. Have to run, catch me up at about 4 o'clock.
All right, good. All right, that was Warwickins talking about the dominance with the bat on the second game. Third one. That's going to be covering that one. So, Craig Bradley, former captain, former opener for the West Indies, trying to make his way back in the West Indies team, I'm sure.
Live reports from the regional cricket game between Barbados and Jamaica at Savannah Park was brought to you by LP Azar Limited.
All right, welcome back to the sports desk, and we go back online. Hello.
Read him up.
Good afternoon, Gareth.
Hopefully, me catch the host in a better mood today and then run me off of the radar. What go on to that?
I'm here. I'm in the same mood as yesterday. Great.
You calm down?
I'm the same every day.
Man, yesterday you sound discombobulated, homie.
No, I sound the same every day as I did yesterday.
One time I was sending a number to you for one of my shrink them.
What?
You know what a shrink is, right?
I know you have a shrink for sure. You know, I believe you say you have a shrink, you know. Because we all know you're in a Garvey. So we believe that you have a shrink for sure.
Yeah, all right. Well, I guess it's working then, huh? Because I come back every day, ready.
Well, it's working.
Anyway.
It work for you because you don't deal with me so again than before like you used to want.
Really?
No, you don't.
So why you not tell the people? So hold on. So why when the people them run on YouTube, yap, them mouth. Oh, Garvey is disrespectful. The young Garvey have dual relationship in person. Why you not tell them that?
Didn't you hear me telling the call? They said it was a slip of the tongue when they got you. It was a slip of the tongue when they made the thing the other day for real. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, usually when they got let me tell you something about them thing, Garvey. You know, so they got 2 days, you know, I'm better. Not 2 days, good. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, he has for sure. Mm-hmm. Definitely not. Yes. We're not the argument in the long term. What is the shooting percentage? No, for a center who takes a lot of three, that's excellent, Garvey. What are you talking about? What Shaquille O'Neal's? What is Shaquille O'Neal's field goal percentage? Let me check. For a, all right, and he doesn't take three. Hold on, and he doesn't take threes. So I'm saying to you, if Nikola Jokic is gonna get praise for his outside shooting as a center, then you don't expect him to shoot 56% like Shaq from the field. No, but I'm saying 49% from the field is not a struggling for a man who shoots threes. Is it a case where him cannot go inside her because he's a point center? He spends a lot of time running the offense. Really, I think you're missing that trick in that. I don't think you analyze the thing properly. Brother, this one is an offense. This one is an offensive genius in a Garvey. Come on, Garvey. What did I? Overrate what? This man I can pass like Magic Johnson, my boss. What is wrong with Garvey? Hold the line, man. When you combine his passing range and ability, my boss, this man is the greatest offensive center of all time. Man. Easily. You come in.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, Garvey, welcome back.
Yeah,
Mm. That's for his career.
taking the most. No, in these playoffs.
So
And he's taking
in
7.5 per game, which is the most.
in these playoffs, is it on a 2 game going to playoffs?
Yeah. Listen what I said.
Mm.
So, Zidane, if you're playing like that, right? And remember now, this is a team that knocked him out the last time, 2 years ago, and it was a very similar.
Knocked him out.
Knocked out his team 2 years ago,
Yeah.
and he was part of the biggest reason because remember, Zidane, in that game 7, when they came out at the half, in the third quarter, when the Wolves were making that run, Nikola Jokic could not make a basket.
What does that have to do as a center of overall?
Then Zidane, what I'm saying to you, guys like Shaq, when they were in their prime, 28, 30, 28 to 30 like Jokic. Every single game. By halftime, Shaq I'm gonna get 15 to 20 points because that is the Lakers game plan. Kobe not take over until the fourth quarter, I know. But what I noticed with Denver, it is Jamal Murray who has to come out and lead them in scoring.
Where is the Shaq a while ago? When him do what?
Listen what me I tell you. This is how the Lakers Zidane in 3 consecutive NBA finals, Shaq averaged 36 and 16, you know?
Yeah, him run him the powerful man, so him go down in the paint and was straight dump.
That is my point.
But he's one time
Zidane, that is offense.
No man, that's an offense, but that's just one aspect of offense, man. That's how you
then no, but Zidane, if you have multiple things to your offensive game and I have one and mine is more effective than yours, I'm a better offensive player than yours.
Who's a better offensive player? Allen Iverson or Magic Johnson?
Not much Magic, man.
And Magic score far less and he's not gonna score only for 50 points game, but Magic Johnson
but Magic but hold on and over. Hold on and over. Is not that's it. You see when Magic I get people involved, the team is winning. Jokic is out there trying to get people involved and it's not leading to anything because he has 19 assists. Listen to this.
Hold on. So the reason
he has 19 assists in the player, but he has 9 turnovers. That's not great passing.
You keep on harping on one thing, boss. One thing don't make you determine who you are, Garvey. Why are you reasosoning like that?
No, but Zidane, his scoring is not backbreaking. Jamal Murray are the best offensive weapon as far as scoring right now.
Gavin, I think he has struggled badly, my boss. The man is average. He's the first center in the history of the NBA to average the most assists in the league. This is an alien offensive guy, my boss.
Zidane, no man, but Zidane, we worry about when playoffs come, when the lights are bright.
The man is the finals MVP.
Zidane, a one time, man. What can you have?
Boss, hold on. The man is on finals MVP. When Denver lose and Nikola Jokic fault, Garvey, you're wrong, brother.
Tell me which player you
Garvey,
know. In the top 20 we make one final, not then like. Just tell me that. Last year in the playoffs, Zidane, it was Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon just 250 games in the playoffs.
Turn on Garvey Mac right now, Miss Marion. Garvey, we have this. Garvey, you said that you're too dishonest. When did I talk about him as an overall player? I'm talking about him as an offensive center. We're talking about top 20 player all the time. I'm saying about him as a top 20 anything. We're talking about him offensive game. You must stop them something on the radar, Garvey.
Hold on. You turn up my mic?
No, I don't. I haven't.
Hold on. It wasn't you really feel safe? A man could be the best offensive center.
Yeah, man.
All right. You feel a man could be the best offensive center of all time and not rank as top 20?
Not could, he is.
No, but when me I try to tell you, Zidane, you can't be a top 20. You are talking about success in the playoffs, Zidane. He's made one final.
You're talking about
one final, man. And last year in the playoffs, Zidane, I submit to you, Zidane. Aaron Gordon.
You keep talking. It's when Nikola Jokic was win 3 MVP. And them something.
Zidane, you forget that Aaron Gordon was dropping multiple 55 games in the playoff last year.
Garvey, big up yourself, yeah, man. You're out there upon the ring.
Come on, man. And Jamal Murray was the main scoring check when they won.
Big up yourself.
Stop it.
We got.
About best offensive. Big up yourself.
Hey, you know, say Garvey sick people. Listeners, don't play Garvey. Boss, this man, as a set from the center position, is a genius of a passer. But one of the most important things in basketball is that's why Magic Johnson averages 19 points per game and is one of the not a great defender. Magic Johnson was no great defender and only averaged 19 points per game and is a top 5 all-time player in most people's books because of his alien-like ability to make his teammates get easy and open shots. He was like a genius, cut up defense and make it easier. Nikola Jokic is the center version of Magic Johnson and he can give 28 points. Let me tell you what Nikola has done this season, people. The only reason why she's going to win MVP is because Nikola Jokic missed the bag of games. I mean, so Denver lost less games. What happened with Denver is that Denver lost some people, some players. And they didn't re-sign some of the players. And it was affecting them. And people remember the only team that seriously challenged in the Western Conference, that challenged the Thunder was this team. Let me tell you what is the man record this season. So Nikola Jokic for the 2025-26 NBA is the highest level of the sport. This is not in Euro basketball. 27.7 points per game. 12 rebounds per game. Call it 13, 12.9. 10.7 assists per game. Shooting 56% from the field. This man is a freak of nature as a center boss. If you're pure looking just on offense, you don't want any better than this. If you're doubling my boss, you're dead. You might go find the man in the position. He must eyes on the back of his head. The man come narrow the man thing to one game against this playoff he's doing this and this playoff he's doing that. Rubbish, man. Can't you come every day and sound to people? How can we get up out and bed at afternoon time and this have to come on the radio and sound like a half wit? How you do it, people? Does this guy have no shame? Eh? And the worst thing about it, initially when I said it 4 years ago, he never does say much, No, when it see like the man is arguably the greatest offense center of all time, Garvey decided to come embarrass himself. Why does Garvey love embarrassment, so? Garvey, I'm a virgin, man. Stop him disgrace yourself on the radio. You don't analyze person based off 1 or 2 games, Garvey. You look at the whole. That's how people analyze sports. You ever go for a series where Michael Jordan was shooting below par from the field? And say Michael Jordan not one of the greatest scorers of all time because he shoot 41% in that series. Come on, man. We got to the music. First one. This one is from George Nooks. I feel brand new.
Father God, Lord, your love has made me stronger, and for that, I'm all yours. Lord of mercy, oh God, I'll never find the words, Lord, to tell you how I feel, dear God. Mere words could not explain. Yeah, gracious Lord, you held my life within your hand, created everything I had, taught me how to live again. Only you care when I needed a friend, taking my promise. Oh, this song is for you, filled with gratitude and love. Oh Lord, I thank you. You make me feel brand new. For blessing me, I adore you. Almighty God, I love you. I sing this song for you. Father God, I adore you. Yeah. My Lord, whenever I was insecure, you build me up and made me sure. You gave my sense of pride back to me. Only you care when I needed a friend, taking my promise. Oh, this song is for you, filled with gratitude and love. I thank you. You make me feel brand new. For blessing me, I adore you. Almighty God, I love you. I sing this song for you. You make me feel brand new. For blessing me, I love you. Yeah, I really love you. I sing this song for you. Oh yeah.
was George Nooks, Feel Brand New. All right. So we let me see. We take the break.
You're listening to Jamaica's
Take the break. We're coming back.
The Sports Desk.
It's the number one. You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Hello?
Zidane.
Yeah, good afternoon, man.
I'm from California, Zidane. Me just laugh, Zidane, because me just say, boy, me come on the radio and tell you, I since in the 2000s, me I watch basketball, religiously, 2012, 2013, time, right? Bits and pieces before. But my gosh, man, them man was sitting there watch basketball for 19 no long. How they can't turn so?
My God, man, it's embarrassing.
How they can't turn so? The man all size up Jamal Murray with Nikola Jokic.
I don't know what people saying, boss. Right?
The man all size up Jamal Murray with Nikola Jokic, brother. I go talk about how fuck them, what kind of game them used to have. As if them never have bad game too.
He's struggling with the analysis.
As if them never have bad game too.
Yeah, you pick funny man in half a two little game. I'm blaming
you. Who is Nikola Jokic?
Well, Nuggets loses and Nikola Jokic fast for fast on it.
Man could come like you know what's the bad.
The man said is when name Gordon, Aaron Gordon was the reason why.
Last night the man had about 24, 15 and 8.
It's not a bad game. Just judging him by his own standard, but it's not a bad game.
It's like the people who used to judge Messi against Messi.
Yeah.
You remember the years of Zidane when he used to judge Messi by Messi standard, not comparing to the others.
Yes, you compare Messi to him. You compare Messi to himself and this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, but it's and then now, as you said, in just like you are upwards for your own sake. I don't even understand what you were saying. More ask Garvey something. If we choose one player between Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic, I will share them with answer.
Mhm.
Yes. But Jamal Murray is not a bad player, and the player are still in the Zidane. He's not a bad player when he comes on to the playoffs. But Nikola Jokic is clearly the man Zidane.
Um,
And, and if I have to choose, me know a little of Shaq's career. Me think he might better offensive player than Shaq.
clearly, not even close.
You understand? And he have more. And you mentioned the thing about the weaponry.
Pass.
I think Nikola Jokic have more than Arsenal than Shaq.
That is clear. If you know that, pass, you know the shot does one thing. Dunk the ball. Use your power, your strength, and your athleticism and dunk the ball. If you can find somebody who can match Shaq physically, Shaq can be nullified, especially the fact that he can
So we have Zidane, while we at it. If you find a way to nullify that, you nullify Shaq.
you kill Shaq. You can't play basketball like Nikola Jokic offensively, my boss. Golfing class,
Yeah.
too.
In good at what he do. He's very good at what he do. He's very good at what he do.
If you're only talking about offensive in the basket, it's night and day between Shaquille O'Neal and Nikola Jokic as an offensive player. Night and day. This man is a genius on the offensive end of the basket. This man is like magic dancer. And he's a center. And he can go. He can get 20 points. Let me
he can get other people involved.
Let me repeat the man. Alien freak of nature has come back in for the season. 27 points per game. That is among the very best scorers in the game. And some of the best all-time in between 27 and 30 points. So the man, in terms of scoring this season, among the very best. It's 56% from the field. And the man averaged 10 and more assists per game. This man has an offensive.
So what about rebound?
No, that is not. But rebounds will be a part of the offense.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But as an offensive from the boss, this is unheard of. Trust me.
Yeah, the man. The other thing, Zidane. For me, hear that thing there yesterday. Me know say I must put the dropping points.
No. I actually I wasn't.
Yes.
I wasn't. I made the point when Preacher was on that. Even with the goal difference, I think because it's after Wednesday, because I think Arsenal knows now that goal difference. They will up the ante, and I think games are too tough.
So this is where I'm going to disagree with you now, Zidane.
Fine.
Because if you think Arsenal can outscore Man City, no sir, not the way Arsenal are right now.
We don't want you no caveat, you know. So when this, I don't want to hear no caveat.
Remember me
when we don't want for you. No, when we don't want you for no, man. Hold on, don't say them, man.
You talk.
We're not going to debate over prediction. One prediction is one way and the other. I'm saying to you, I don't want to hear you insert anything about it. Not the way Arsenal is playing, and then you come next week and say, oh, they improve. I want you to today now. So we will know what happened on Wednesday. So after Wednesday now, we will check. Remember this, after Wednesday, we will check the games, the last 5 games. So whether Arsenal win or lose, we will see who score more goals over the last.
Fair enough. Well, me can say my thing now. You say your thing. Well, first of all, me now wait for Wednesday game. Me won't tell them thing. Arsenal.
Me don't want to hear nothing about the league. I don't want to hear anything about your prediction. We know that you think Arsenal will still go on to the league. You said you disagree with me about the amount of goals that would score more goals in the last 5 games.
No, my thing is that no. What I'm saying, I don't think it's gonna come down to goal average.
You know what? We now discuss that, boss. You know what you think already. You believe that you said it yesterday that Man City will drop some more points and Arsenal will go on to win. You already said that. But you said you disagree about the amount of who will score the most goals in the last 5 games. And that interested you. Now I'm saying I'm going to look. We lose our draw for any of the 2 teams. When the last 5 games come, we're going to check the score lines and we're going to see who score more goals. I'm going to tell you, the greatest football mind in Jamaica will be right once again.
All right. No, well, you're wrong, but it's 7 points still. Coming up. So you're already wrong about something.
Oh, you know me wrong.
Arsenal not going to win by 7
No,
points.
but you're making a prediction. You can't say me wrong and it not come true. What is your levels now, brother? What's your levels now? You never come true for me wrong. If I say it don't look, if I say it don't look likely,
Fair enough. Last thing, Zidane.
yeah,
I hope we can go 2-0 up tonight, Zidane.
we will Lakers.
Yeah, man.
Well, it would be great if Lakers can pull this out, brother.
Yeah, man. You feel say we pull off this series, we might get Luka back for the semi-final.
Well, based on the medical report that was handed out initially, he would certainly be back, unless there's a set. Because they did say between 6 to 8 weeks, which by the time this series end, we will be at the 6-week mark.
Yeah, man. Yeah, even if we are going to lose at the semi-final, we don't love him in the right, trust me.
Yeah, but you want to be in the mix, man. Anything can be, same like Luka is out now, maybe shake it up, pull him ankle, who knows?
All right.
You have to try and put yourself in the position if anything can play.
Yes. All right. Have a good day.
Cool, big up. All right, that was Mount Salem. Who is there now, Mr. Anderson? So 615-2841. That's 615-2841. Hey, people, Maxwood warned me, and everybody was listening. The whole world was listening to Franco sliding back onto the Arsenal one. I hear the man embarrassing himself this morning like people are either. It was so embarrassing. Hear him. Glad we done with that long time and see what. No, Franco. You remember the day when I was defending Franco by saying that no man, the man can have an argument with his wife, for example, and leave and decide to come back, but the neighbor should not be involved and tell him wife, don't take him back. And Franco was laughing and coming out next day. I said, yes, that's good analogy. That everybody, you all remember that Boxwood? So Franco was sliding back onto the Arsenal wagon. So Franco, you were lying this morning that you saw it from a mile and you were telling us that you came back onto the wagon. So you went away, you came back, and now you're running again. Franco, you're a weak man. You come on radio and brag with it. You're weak and you're a wagonist, an embarrassing wagonist. And I'm sorry that when the man said the credit we give Arsenal fans only, I gave it. I took it as an Arsenal fan. It's crazy you are. Back on it. Hello.
No.
Good afternoon.
We're not on today. Still, the undisputed.
Mhm.
What a week there. I couldn't call the short. I was just working. 18 talks over 14 weeks. Man, so boy, I mean, for put out more content. I'm saying content boring. 18 rhythms. Guess which call of the time? Every one of them rhythm there. Every one of the rhythm.
Call after you. It's those people are saying,
Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited.
Former world number one Venus Williams lost her 10th single match in a row as she was beaten 6-2, 6-4 by Kathleen Kovacevic at the match open. Williams, 45, is the first former number one to lose 10 matches in a row since the rankings were first published in 1975. The veteran last won a match last July when beating fellow American Peyton Stearns at the Washington Open. And that's sports.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. We go back online. Hello.
Yeah. So
You're
Zidane,
still with Dwight, yes.
yeah. So Zidane, that Trinidad match has basically ended before day three has even ended because the players have decided that it is just too dangerous for them to continue. All right, at least that's what we get from all of the images that we see players walking off the field. Jeremiah and Louis was very upset with the ball that struck him in the helmet and gave him a cut. And the players have decided that they're not playing on that. And they've the game only started as a draw, but these are players that have basically abandoned the game because the pitch is bad. Now, CWI, stop the foolishness. This year,
Unacceptable.
we are,
That is unacceptable. I agree.
yeah, most players are only going to play 3 matches this year. 3 matches. See, if for some strange reason you're good enough, see, to make it through to the semis, you'll get to play, make it to the finals. You'll get to play 5 matches. That's all for this season. See, and those 2 matches against the team opponent, giving us pitches where teams are scoring 300 runs in every match, foolishness. Giving us
What was the reason that was given by the cricket board for this one?
money?
Oh Lord.
Yeah. They're saying based on this is a board that a couple of years ago, no, the year before last, not the last financial year that ended last October or September, but the year before that, announced great profits in following year they're broke. But they said that's how the cycle works in terms of the games that they have coming in, and they just go to the cricket right through at every level, men's, women's, youth cricket, that sort of thing. I don't think the right investments are being made. But the first things first, we need to play games. And we can't be losing games playing on flat track or playing it on wickets which are too bad. Now, Kevin Wickham, for example, is a player everybody's looking at. He has made, in the 3 innings he has batted so far, he has made 2 centuries. And the last time I checked, he was on 50-something in his 3rd game. See? But will Wickham follow the way of Atenes? Star of regional cricket, go and play test cricket and have an average of 24. Will he follow the way of Louis? Star of regional cricket, go and end up with an average of 18 test cricket. Will he follow the way of Anderson? Kevin Anderson, star of regional cricket, and have an average of 1.5 in test cricket. We want them stuff. See? So we want these things for the board. So look at these things. I have another suggestion, but I'll make it tomorrow. As for Nick, as the great Jack Nicholson said, you want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. You need my tracks. You need my rhythms. You need my content, Nick. To put my argument about Woodfull, I have a turn up one side and one corner. You look yourself to that.
All right.
Dangerous in 5 out.
Dangerous in 5 out. All right. Look at some WhatsApp message.
It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Beat Franco Zidane. Newcastle was his new team. Shipping Port stop defend shameless persons. Will Arsenal stick with the team like a real family member? Lead them believe when they expect them to do better but fail to do better. It's about sticking no matter what. Fuzzy. Yeah, man. Man, run on back, man. Run in, man. Yeah. I know what happened with seat, man. You're a wagonist, shameless wagonist, from Zidane. You really have no shame or sense. You should not even come to work today. Oh, this was from yesterday. All right, so this is from today. Now. Zidane, if you were comfortable being number two, and then to judge 4 years number two, it don't look good. Well, no, I agree with that. It would be a monumental failure, collapse, if Arsenal find a way not to win this league. Blessed Sports Day. Zidane announced the party date if you are still confident about winning the title. If you can't, then you are scared. Why would I? Why are you saying if I'm confident? I haven't announced it. I never did. I said it. I was trying to. I was trying to figure out if it can be a double thing in terms of the league and the champions. I'm saying I'm waiting to see, and we have continued to go deep and deeper in the Champions League. So you don't want to keep a party to celebrate the league when you have a Champions League final. So I always stated that it would going to be in early June to the second weekend of June, maybe. I said that from before. You want a specific date? I'm not sure yet. Whoever that is, nice try. You said that Dixon will not improve enough to be an outstanding international footballer. Well, the same thing can be said about Leon Bailey, below average. Well, Leon Bailey is rich, though. That's the difference. Yeah. Leon Bailey has used football to gain wealth. So he's a great something. As nobody is making it become wealthy if you're not outstanding at it. So he's outstanding at something. So Leon Bailey, so Walter Boyd is not wealthy because he was an ordinary footballer. That's why he's not wealthy. If he was good, then a club would pay you and pay you a lot consistently. Big clubs I'm talking about, not like Arnett Gardens and them club. Same thing with Kaim Dixon. So at least Leon Bailey is outstanding somewhere. Yeah, at least Leon Bailey is outstanding somewhere. So him can get. So because of him being outstanding as a footballer, him can come back to Jamaica and share the wealth with his friends and his family and his community. So at least he utilize his skill and talent in some areas to gain some wealth. That's what I would respond to that. Say, we go back and hello. Hello, good afternoon. I'm not hearing anything at all. Not even a background noise to sister. Anything. All right. We can try another line. CC, are you there? So 615-2841. That's 615-2841 or 676-6968. Those are the numbers to call and get through on the line. Call through and let your voice be heard. And this putting topic off your chat. I remember last week, listeners, when I came here, I left it alone because we could have taken on Avelin. They said it's no longer clear cut that Runner Speed would be named as the head coach after Sun. Robin was talking because Orville talked to Speed a lot. I said to Orville during the commercial. That you're talking one direct, there are others. And then I'm saying you won't get in about this. That's clear cut. CC, are you there now?
Yeah.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Boy, Zidane here to say, boy, I'm a club, boy. Me not know why you jump down for my club this morning and I talk about we spend trillions of dollars, as if we not spend trillions stuff. But anyway, only in a far better position than me, so me not think me in a position to troll nobody.
You know the reason why I'm drinking for the club.
Yeah, go on, man, look at what you're troll.
Yeah, man, I Chelsea fan, they are peeping at you. I said, you can't go sugar high, man. You should have shame. You should have seen me. You should have seen me. You know, someone said, okay. You say, you when you see me, you feel what a lie. We're coming back.
Broadcasting live, Omega, Radio Omega, Radio Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Alrighty then, welcome back. Back with this.
Yeah, yeah, me.
Yes.
That's like the Ajax who are coming on the station to just come and give analysis, but them can't give no prediction. Me have to wonder, every man.
Right, but that Chelsea Champions League winning prediction was a very strange. How many times teams finishing outside the top four in their league in that season in the champion? And it's rare, you know, remember? Yeah, you did in 2012, you did. Yeah, 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 and I think Chelsea and I think Liverpool won it. Was it the case where Liverpool won it and was outside the top four as well? Yeah, man, and then they had to go. Yeah, and then they had to go through the long period of qualify. Yeah. Liverpool made them change the league there now. I think Liverpool made them change the league, change the rule in that and say once you win the Champions League, you get back. That is the rule now, right? You're back in next season. I think it's Liverpool make them adjust that, you know. Yeah. But that will like you know he's gonna end this year. His drought maybe we should not say. Yeah man. You need to win it. Mm-hmm. By the right. By the right to broadcast the league. Yes. I'm not sure. Not out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They are broadcasting the league. YouTubers. Well, I never know that was allowed. So in other words, it's not other word. A lot of the persons who are clamoring for local based players are just doing it for doing it because they can't even see the league to see the players week in week out to know how good they are. You're right. You're yeah, you're right. Hmm. Mhm. Interesting. All right. Yeah. Their replacement was announced today. Mm. Mhm. Mhm. All right. All right. Uh, all right, see. All right, see. They hear you loud and clear, my boss. They have heard you loud and clear. We will leave it there. Big up yourself. All right, big up yourself. We take another one. Hello.
Zidane,
Yes,
what's
brother.
going on, homie?
Where did shameless Franco?
Me there, my brother, me there, you know.
Yeah.
You want Texas, sending a count me up.
Yeah, because me come to you at the start of the program.
And yeah, you know, just here, it's true.
But
Real,
you
man,
know it's
I
the
ain't
truth though.
nothing to sound for,
You know
man.
it's the truth though.
Listen, man. Man, you know, you ever heard of my dad named Sam Sharp?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, then he didn't know, so them are about to neck, you know, he ain't care.
You ever heard about the anointed one, Jesus Christ?
Yes.
Man, he knew what was gonna happen, man. He ain't care, man. Yeah, yo, Franco don't care, man, about no
So
conquer.
since you're not an
I
Arsenal
don't know that was coming.
so since you're not an Arsenal fan,
You think,
yeah.
you know, when you get caught,
So
the
since you're not a,
Arsenal come back and win this thing.
no, but I'm saying since you're not an
That's
Arsenal
when
fan,
I'm gonna get conked. I'm gonna get so much conked.
no more you have to take
They ain't gonna do it.
no,
They
you
done
slid
slapped already.
no,
But
you slid back on the wagon.
they
Franco,
all the miracle.
Franco, hear me as
Sorry for
hear
them.
me as
Take my roll up here, sorry for them. But they ain't gonna do it on their own, man. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna do it on their own, not business with nobody else. Just go win title and get to get help. For real, no? Yeah, man. Yeah, you alright, homie?
no, your level is very it's embarrassing. Golden and so like they need help. They're gonna get help. Oh my god. Hold the line. Hold the line. We'll take a
Yeah,
break. We'll
yeah.
come back.
It's enough.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, back with your flip flop, Franco. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so Zidane coming like Minnesota, Denver tonight.
I don't know.
Man, they knocked them out the playoff, I think, for the last season or the season before.
It was the season before. We in 2026 now. In fact,
yeah.
Denver won in 2023. So
that's what you say. Not that he's the. When him there's a top player, man. A bad boy, man.
Alien, bro.
From the center position.
Yeah, man. He's
a joker.
Yeah, man. And counter class.
Yeah, man. Him bad, man. He record speak for itself,
yes,
man.
Yes.
So he averaged for this season. He averaged a triple-double then.
Here you go, Franco. He's the first ever center leading the league in assist. Yeah, and he still gets his rebounds. No, man, the man is an alien type of player, brother.
But my boy won the MVP, the defensive player of the year today.
Yeah, he was clearly the defensive player of the year. That's Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, man, unanimous too, man.
Yeah, I think it's the first time you have a unanimous winner.
Yeah, man, it's the first time, man. This boy's a phenomenon, man.
Yeah, man. They have to look
Kid only 22 years old, man. Kid a phenomenon, man.
Yeah, he is.
And I think he got a good shot at winning the offensive player of the year too, man. How much points he averaged did that? Google that real quick.
I think it's 24, about 24 points per game.
Oh, he won't get it. He won't get it.
No, there's no award for. There's no
joker. That boy.
Oh, you mean the MVP? You mean the MVP?
Man, that guy, he sound like he's just a machine, man.
When I say offensive player,
Alexander Gilchrist, man.
Frank, you're talking about the MVP?
Yeah.
Oh, Shea gone with that.
Yeah, man, I think so too, man. It sounds like he's like a machine, man.
The man in bad, man.
Yeah, man. How did the Clippers get rid of a guy like that, man? Kawhi, man, you'd have needed this guy to help you out, man.
What Kawhi did was force them hands, Kawhi said, listen, I want Paul George, and they had to give up some picks. And he
Kawhi, you made a mistake there, man.
Yeah, they regret it. No,
yeah, man, you made a mistake there, Kawhi.
And they get in the Clippers picks.
Looks like my boy Kawhi in Kawhi, I know, in the next cycle,
No.
Yeah, we must go join up with somebody, yo. Join up with the Joker. Not the Joker. What's his name from Milwaukee?
Oh, Giannis,
yo.
Yeah, man, you can't.
Yeah, is Giannis in the playoff? Is Milwaukee in the playoff?
No.
He's injured or something?
He was injured for most of the season. They're not.
Oh. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you go, yo, for real, yo. But it's hard to dethrone the champion. Okay.
Yeah, they look good. They look good to repeat.
I ain't saying it can't be done, but it's gonna be very.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's gonna be difficult.
The whole team playing real good.
Yeah, man, they are favorite to repeat for sure.
Man. Yeah, man, but Zidane, no, what? Not yeah. Sorry, go, yo.
So I go. What?
I wouldn't mind Arsenal lift the title, but They don't do it, man. They don't do it, man.
No, when we win the title, when we win the title, they can't come back.
Teta, out of here, get out.
No, you can't come back, Frank.
Out of fired, Teta, man.
But you're not an Arsenal fan, boss. You're not an Arsenal fan. Shut up. Shut up your mouth. You're not an Arsenal fan. Franco, we don't want to hear from you. Franco. We don't want to hear from you. You're no longer an Arsenal fan. Franco, we don't care. You're no longer an Arsenal fan. You don't care.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear
anything. Bless up.
You hear him, people. People hear him. He's an Arsenal fan, people. But that's a pressure him. You hear him, vex him, vex, But him off the wagon. You don't have to wagon, Franco. That's why you beat Arteta. He's an Arsenal fan. You're still an Arsenal fan. All right, what we do now, Mr. Anderson? Music. This one is from Morgan Heritage, Down by the River.
I'll be down by the river, singing songs of joy on this lovely day. Oh yeah, yeah. Three singing birds told me by sunrise he's always there in the morning, praying and blessing the day. I've heard about this little tale long time ago, but never had the faith to believe in my soul. Yeah. Now Mother Nature sent to the three little birds, singing a song, convincing me it was so. Now I'm on my way. Anyone come to see me this day, tell them I'll be gone for the day. I'll be down by the river, waiting for the good Lord to pass my way. Oh yeah, I'll be down by the river, singing songs of joy on this lovely day. Oh yeah, ooh.
I've heard about this tale long time ago, but never have the faith nor believe in my soul. Yeah, yeah. Now Mother Nature sent to me three little birds, singing a song, saying it was so. Now I'm on my way. Anyone come to see me this day, tell them I'll be gone for the day.
I'll be down by the river, waiting for the good Lord to pass my way. Oh yeah, I'll be down by the river, singing songs of joy on this lovely day. On this lovely day.
I've heard about this tale long time ago, but never have the faith nor believe in my soul. Yeah, yeah. Now Mother Nature sent to me three little birds, singing a song, saying it was so. Now I'm on my way. Anyone come to see me this day, tell them I'll be gone for the day.
I'll be down by the river, waiting for the good Lord to pass my way. Oh yeah, I'll be down by the river, singing songs of joy on this lovely day. On this lovely day. Singing songs of joy. Oh, oh.
Down by the river, Morgan Heritage. And that was brought to you by Omega Radio. We take another break. We come back for more Scoreboard.
It's the You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Radio Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. And we go back and hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you doing, my boss? Yeah, man. Big up yourself, TU sent it.
Yeah, man. You sound like you lose confidence in your team, man.
Why yourself?
Because over here, people are trying to say,
No. I said me lose confidence in my sound like lose confidence, and they tell me about people. Me, you say,
all right.
You know me, you say sound. So tell me how me sound.
All right. You think they will win?
Yes. They will win the league. Yes.
Because me sure they will win, but it's a nose point, but either.
Yeah.
That will say
That you said that from before? Wow. Oh yeah. I remember. Yeah, man. No man, I remember for real. No, like that. No man, I remember you know for true. No man, I remember you know. You did say that. You know, I lie when I tell Pammy though. You know, so me sound the same way every day. No. Me not I lie when I tell Pam. Me never sound hurt. No, none at all. Okay, but no man, Franco is a weak. Franco is a weak man, man. Weak. He was an Arsenal fan, man. No man, no man, him weak, man. No man, any man else do like Franco the weak. He say him left the trade. Can't take the losing no more. So that is the first sign of weakness, you know. Then he comes back now. Eh? And then no, when him say it appears the world telling him that the City has won the Premier League title. I mean not hear about a parade date announced. Him gone and I laugh and I mock and I follow people we get predictions wrong all the time. So I'm not sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, all right. Since I'm right, so we have now confirmed that we'll face in Costa Rica in the quarterfinals, and if we win that game, we qualify for the 2027 FIFA World Cup. Yeah, the game is the game is slated for Friday, November 27th in Texas. Yeah, the 27th. No man, no. It's not no momentum them have when they say them beat up look a Caribbean team. The Caribbean team them can't compete with the regular girls. Right? So no momentum them have. It don't matter when them play them side, them would beat them up. And the momentum. No man, them can't play, man. It's gonna be a yeah, man. It's gonna be a game that both any other teams can win. Any other teams can win that one. It's not no. There's no big favorite in that one for me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she get back anywhere close to her best. Yeah. Mhm. All right. All right. Yeah. All right. Y- All right, Senti, my Senti friend. Yeah, man, big up yourself. Good, good. All right, we go to another one. Hello. Oh, this. Oh,
Live reports from the regional cricket game between Barbados and Jamaica at Savannah Park is brought to you by LPSR Limited.
all right, Orville, we're back with you for your second report. Take it away.
Yeah, man. What's happening here at Savannah Park is rain. So for the third consecutive day, there's a rain interruption. This one may not last as long as yesterday when the entire final session was rained out. Barbados are replying very, very strongly on a very flat pitch. Replying to 458 made by the Jamaica Scorpions, Barbados at the minute, or Barbados Pride. 341 for 2. Craig Bassett on 123 and Kevin Wickham on 83. Now, Kevin Wickham would have scored 2 centuries in the opening game at Savannah Park. He's 83 not out now. And he will, another 17 runs away, he will join a very, very small group of people who have scored 3 first-class hundreds in 3 first-class innings consecutively. That seems as inevitable as the sun rising tomorrow. But there's a rain interruption, thankfully, for those of us who are here working. It has been an attritional day. Not much happening off the pitch, not much wickets, not much appealing. And Craig Bassett, as steady as ever, has worked his way to another regional 100. I think his 34th regional 100. 341 for 2. They're 100 and, what's that, 16, 17 behind. And if the rains persist, then there'll be no other play for the day. If there is, then Barbados will continue on unless Jamaica can find a magic ball from somewhere. It is looking like a team draw. First innings honors or first innings points could be crucial in determining how this one works out. But as it is,
Orville, when it's a first innings point, what do you mean it?
They get 8 points for first innings if the game ends in a no result.
Okay.
So if the game ends, if there's no result, if there's no outright result, the team that gets first innings points will get 8 points. That is my understanding, as well as points for batting and bowling. But if you go on to win outright, then the team, even if you did not lead on first innings, the team that loses, the teams that win outright prevents the other team from getting those 8 points. If you understand what I mean. Right.
All right.
But if there's no result, the team that leads on first innings will get those 8 points plus the batting and bowling bonus point.
All right.
So that's the situation. Jamaica 458, Barbados 341 for 2, and hosting along their middle way.
Live reports from the regional cricket game between Barbados and Jamaica at Savannah Park was brought to you by LPSR Limited.
All right, that was Orville with another report there. Rain. Well, when he did the first report, there was no rain, but it was raining everywhere else. While I was coming in, so I was surprised that it's raining here now. Right. So it's still raining outside, Miss Maria. Stop now. Hopefully it doesn't come back. Because we want to get home and get home safe and early, you know? All right, so that was Orville with another report for the regional cricket. Jamaica versus Barbados behind the park. All right, we go back to the phone lines. Hello, who's there? Hello. You. Not sure what is going on. Soup. Soup would be great now with this weather. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Oh, yeah, man. Zidane. See? Yeah, man. I say this now. See?
Who this?
Saint Best, man. You know? I don't know if you remember.
Okay, Saint Best, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, I got call Harvey.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's it. My man say, you never sound confident. No, sir, that's not like that. You, as a matter of fact, you sound confident.
Yeah, that if we win all 5 games, and this is not a statement of fact, people. I'm not trying to say it. That's the fact. I'm saying this is a prediction. Yeah, man. Every intelligent people know what. You have some people intelligent. I believe that based on the fixtures that are left, if Arsenal wins out, they will outscore City significantly and win. So I'm still going with that.
Yeah, well, I would like see nothing like that still because I'm a Man City fan still. But I understand where you come from.
You're a Man City fan? Your age?
Yeah.
You expect anybody to believe that?
You think so?
How old are you? You have a 40, sir?
Yeah.
And all the years you were supporting Man City?
Yeah. Well, you have no still. Me usually just go and
just watch the league.
Support football, but a good time now. I mean, a long time to now. I'm interested now. You see, majority of my family still come from England. See? I'm from a little youth, and I go primary school, and so my mother always support that. You know, even when I'm in the lower division, it's not some kind of a right. You know.
You are a Man City fan, sir?
School and Zidane, man. I'm here, man. How old you think you are?
You're not under 40, brother.
Yeah.
You're older than me.
No. Yeah, man. No older than you.
So how come all the years you are support?
No, you're
What were you doing before? What were you doing before Man City? What were you doing before the rise?
No, you know, you're not saying that. You say my brother, right? And his family come from Manchester, come from England.
Yeah, and they live in Manchester. They live in that area.
Yeah, man, because them live in here. You know, Manchester system, them always talk about that.
I become a fan.
Yeah, so because I like it, we decided. So, for football from a long time, you know. So,
okay.
You know, so I'm like saying, I never use a footballer, you know, but I just, you know what I mean? You don't know, you will like an next side and like a side, but you really love how I say, but you just start for the Man City. A long time now, man.
All right.
But that's it, you know. You know, you don't have a side and you know. But that's it, we don't know to catch him alive, man. That's it, just like a young guy, you know.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
Yeah.
So we keep all the radio.
Hold the line.
Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio Omega.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocho, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You can't afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all
Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Slight Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
Do you want to go deeper in the Word? If yes, then join me, Prophetess Denise Hassan, every Wednesday at 11:15 a.m. for the Crossover Experience, where we will go beyond the surface, exploring the keys to kingdom living for a successful spiritual life in a real world according to the Word of God. That's the Crossover Experience on Wednesdays at 11:15 a.m. Going through a storm, but I won't go down. I hear your voice carrying the rhythm of the wind to call me out.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by HChem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories.
A regional match in West Indies has been abandoned for dangerous pitch after batter Jeremy Lou was hit by on the helmet. Leeward Island Louis was taken to the hospital with the possibility of a concussion after a length ball from Trinidad and Tobago. West Indian seamer Jane Seals reared and hit him in the side of the head during the first session on day 3. Louis fell to the floor before removing his helmet and beating the ground in frustration. He then kicked his helmet in the direction of the short leg fielder and walked towards the pavilion. And with that, sports.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the Sports Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Back with your caller. Yeah, you were saying reggae girls.
Yeah,
I think it's similar. It is similar to the last time. Yeah, man, it's a team that we can beat. Yeah.
Well, yeah, man. Yeah, so I don't them not really. That's what we're doing. You know what was saying? We about three places in front of them, something like that, you know.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah, man. But then things happen, you know. Yeah. In our previous match with them this year, although when came on, I'm still, big size, 21 of them with us there,
Yeah, man.
You know about that to do that?
No, I wasn't aware of that score.
Yeah, I want 21. Let me give you one, you know. Yeah, that's right. I hope them now.
So, yeah, you're saying from Senti. You're living in Senti still, or you're calling from there?
Yeah, man, right now.
What's the weather?
Quite rainy, you know. Regular, you cannot Jesus, you know. This section we're at, you know.
There's a car. Go on anything up here.
What's it? The fall out up here, sir?
Yeah, man, it's a go on, man. Go on.
Yeah, man, no, really does, you know. Last night down here and fall hard yesterday and so, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah. Anyway, go on, enjoy your show.
Yeah, man.
You know?
All right. Thanks for tuning in.
Man.
Thanks for the call.
Yeah.
Big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Good. All right, let me see if I can pull up the FIFA ranking. Women's FIFA World Ranking. Try to pull it up this ranked. But Jamaica is in a good position. Another position could be 3 in a row. And the program almost was scrapped in the back end of before captain passed. Yeah, it's pretty much, you know, the stories that Mali stepped in and made it happen. Yes, we were struggling miserably to qualify for the World Cup. Now we're pretty much on the verge of qualifying for 3 in a row. Yes, so Spain is ranked number 1, America 2. Trying to show full ranking. Trying to see. It's easier to do it like this. All right. In the meantime, 615-2841. That's 615-2841 or 676-6968. Spaces are available for you to call and let your voice be heard. Why it is unfortunate how the cricket has turned in the region. We are format is just uninteresting. You play 3 games against one team and they into that semi-final and a final. So Jamaica is currently ranked 39 in the world. So let's find Costa Rica. It really gone well at Jamaica. Really sad. So let's try to find Costa Rica rankings now. All right, here you go. Costa Rica women's ranking. Remember, so Jamaica rank one. Let's see. 40, 43rd. We're ahead of them. So, but the teams that are based on the rankings are in the same ballpark. To go by the rankings. So now the rankings, not 100% accurate, you rank the teams, but it gives you an idea, a great idea of where the teams are in international football. Sure. So another great chance for Jamaica to qualify. And they may very well start that game as side favorites. So it will be a tournament somewhat because we also use it to determine who qualifies for the Olympics. So that's one thing that we want to try and achieve. Tough. You have Canada and USA from this region. And it's only 2 places. So that would be. And while the World Cup is the big thing, actually qualifying for because we have 2 big women's football nations in this region. And you get really 2. And you get 4 slots. So you make your way and you get because Canada and America are so historic, so good at it. Qualifying for the Olympic would be a better achievement than qualifying for the World Cup, even though the World Cup is the bigger tournament. I wonder if the listeners understand what I'm saying. Yeah. Because it's almost like given that that team like Jamaica, US and Canada will beat us. So and it's only 2 spots you get for the Olympic. So qualifying for the Women's Olympic may very well be a better achievement. Big kind of people are not great time. Make sure we use the word better so we can avoid nonsensical response to what I'm saying. So yeah, man, it's a good look. So once again, could be 3 in a row. How do you react to that? Lucky or the Federation doing some good? You're the Federation head at the right time. What is it? Eh? That would be amazing. Because even me one time I said, why we have so many women's team and we are so bad? Scrap some of them. Here we are now, on the verge of making 3 World Cup qualification campaign now. 615-2841, that's 615-2841 or 676-6968. That appears that the lines are having some problems here because people texting them off phone as usual, saying they can't get. But I'm not talking to anyone on the line now, so I'm not sure what is going on there. But keep trying, 615-2841 or 676-6968. Call through and let your voice be heard on any sporting topic of your choice. You don't need to come and talk about Arsenal. It doesn't have to be the case. You don't have to talk about Arsenal pending double, big double. Some little man they are them yard sit up. We have a big game Champions League game next. Yeah. So look kill his side. If you don't around part and hold them can and talk about history. So we have a big Champions League first leg tie. It's Wednesday too. Yeah, yeah, man. Hey, me look at Arsenal on Sunday. I always look for reaction. The performance was professional. Look at the opponent and playing on a team home ground and you play on a neutral thing. It's really, the performance even got to next level. None of them side they were on a big field of ours. If you get past and it's too much. So we are in it to win it. I remember when we faced Barcelona, even though we led in the game, Arsenal was big favorites over us to win that game. When they get to this finals now, 50-50 people. So we're going to end that Champions League thing. We have a card, Marian. Oh. We're going to end that Champions League thing this season as well. The big double coming in of people. And I got Jamaica, sometimes we used to think the people overuse the bad mind in Jamaica. But say, yeah, take back. You can imagine you support Chelsea. You have no chance of winning the league. You support Liverpool, you have no chance of winning the league. You support Man United, you have no chance of winning the league. I hear some man say them a plan to keep a party. Them sides win the thing. I have fight against it. Eh? I know some money make from party being held. Jamaica be bad mind for true. Straight bad mind. No, we can understand. The man love him team, just like you love your team. Your team above it, even though the man you want your team, fine. You have no horse in the race. Why you don't want the man to win to keep them party and money in them pocket after the end party? Bad mind to make people bad mind. Because the trolling now you're nothing. I can't if you trolling make you want Arsenal win. Because you're not going to gain from the trolling, you're going to just laugh and after a day or two, that gone. So all these people, them right about Jamaican people, bad mind. That not clean. You couldn't fight. One fight against Arsenal. I know it's a big party I plan to keep in our country. The first of its kind. No one thought about it. Eh? We got to another. Hello.
Hi, Zidane.
Yeah, Metro.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you guys are so excited about the football nowadays, and it kind of make me wonder what is in football nowadays for you guys to be so excited. Because listen, with players like JJ, Kuche, and Ronald
JJ Akacha.
Yeah, Akacha and all those type of men. We don't see them the type of football there again.
JJ Akacha can't play football.
You really serious?
Man, they're ordinary, brother. Man, they're ordinary football. You can style him on that type of JJ.
Hey, listen. The football that is playing nowadays, you see?
Yeah.
The managers then go on the computer.
Hold the line, mate. Hold the line. We'll take a break. We're coming.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, Metro, back with you.
Yeah, when you go to a football match, sometimes I get a little glimpse of the match. Because I mean, the football is so boring nowadays. I don't watch it. You don't see a forward that take on 2-3 defenders and beat them and you know, rank with all the man and the man gone the other way and them gone the other way. You don't see those type of football anymore.
Yeah, teams start defend far better now than back then. You know, so you're not.
No, sir. No, sir. The players are more protected now.
Don't you say you don't watch football a lot anymore, my boss?
I mean, I watch a little like
so I'm trying to explain. No, but since you don't watch a lot, understand your education. I'm saying to you, once upon a time, you used to have a lot of isolation. So the strikers that you're talking about, they did get the opportunity more often than not to take on a defender too. I'm saying most teams defend now as a team, as opposed to years ago, low block, 10 men behind the ball, literally making it tough for you to pierce them. So you do have a lot of space and opportunity to take on people. But when the time comes, you do have people who do it. Jeremy Doku, for example, there's one that plays for City also. They call him Ryan Cherky. These people are brilliant at destroying and dismissing defenders, and they love doing it. So what you're saying is not true.
But Zidane, you're making my point, because if everybody are defend and are block, the strike up and going.
Yeah.
Then you not get your money, but you not.
No, but the man them not. But me no want own my mindset. If me see a ball up on the other team, I can destroy 2 defenders if him get the time and the space. Why should I give him time and the space? I'm going to prevent him, my boss. Me not try please you, the fan. Me try win football games and competitions.
Oh, so me must pay my money and go in and go to someone just block the ball and
no, that's not the only. That's not the only thing they do. I'm saying they make it far more difficult for individual players to just get by 2-3 players.
It's not the beautiful game of football that we used to see under the same thing with Brazil in 1970 side. And Gara in charge, double down looking at
outside of the Brazil side. What are the other side that were brilliant like that? Outside of Brazil.
Literally did have a good side.
No man, I said it not about good, I say flamboyant.
Well, no other side never used to play.
So what they're talking about, because I know German football ugly. When I watch the films of the German team back in the ugly, football ugly, Italy football ugly.
They're not football ugly nowadays.
They will act like the football I play flamboyant we used to see back in the days. From the
no, but in the days when I look for football, Brazil, I used to look for a play football.
Even 1990 Argentina side with Maradona, ugly.
Yeah,
ugly.
That's why me stop watch football, you know. All right, you saw a guy for England used to name George.
I want to tell you, all around the football better now in terms of the big man. Goalkeepers now can knock and move and get it back and control and do them things. Most players now in football can control, receive the ball, turn. Back in the day, the defender used to just out of the life, just going to kick out, clear the ball. So they do it the ball.
No, listen.
No, I mean, listen.
Football, remember, say you can attack a man from behind. They can't attack a man from behind.
Talk about that. I said to you, say, more footballers now can control and knock and get ball, receive and knock, play 1-2 than in your days.
So those men couldn't control ball at the time.
I'm saying more footballers now are controlling, knocking, pass out from the back, and the game is overall better.
A system when I play nowadays and a football.
No. They used to play a long ball and give the striker them to run past people.
System. No man pick up the ball from half line and a dribble on the
Which one is pick up the ball from half line and dribble? It was rare. It is always rare. Stop it, my boss.
So you know, have you seen the goal that Carlos Alberto scored in the 1970 World Cup?
Yes.
Have you look at that goal?
One to it.
You know, about man, they pick up the ball from half line and about 4
You're going back to Brazil again and one team that.
Why we say football boring in such a way that we couldn't waste my time when it's still to me.
Cricket worse.
Well, that too. Only really soak up things are the same, you know, the generation, you know, man.
All right, my boss. We leave it there.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself. All right, that was Metro. But people, yeah, man. People, football better now, man. Right across the board, from the highest level go down. One time, defender used to hold the ball and get a big striker who can control and dribble past people and catch that run and try beat two man and score. Now, goalkeeper you can knock it, give him control, him turn him, move it to him right and yes. Hit it to the right back, hit it back into him central, him control, knock it inside. Far more people have the ability to play football now. When we say play, you know what I mean? No, than it was back in the day. We go back online. Hello.
Zidane.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what going there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How you feel?
This is Leon.
Yeah. How you feel?
Great. What's up?
Well, have you set piece?
Set piece?
Set piece of our work.
Set piece, boy, the set piece, them start, them gone, you know. Because the one, Gabriel get a goal for scoring for the set piece and it on the post.
I just call him name. Name for that. Let me say a lot down, big striker.
Erling Haaland.
Yeah.
Why the man make Erling Haaland drag him shirt? You don't say a foul that still. But we don't have a ball.
Let me say something. You don't say that boy Erling Haaland. He have, with that say, he have skill, he's a skillful baller.
Not really, but him always up for the big games, my boss.
The man effective, so till man.
Eh? Him big man, a big striker. Movement off the ball, good, him strong. A good out and out striker for you, man. If Erling Haaland was playing for Arsenal, we will win the league by 12 points.
Why? It look like we don't have, you know what I say?
As opposed to we're going to win by about 3
I'm saying something. One time now, Man U fan, they used to loud, you know, when they have Alex a trick.
Yeah, man, they used to loud and obnoxious and disgusting.
Yeah, man. And then, you know, so, me on the side different from Jamaica, you know, at Jamaica national football side. But we watch football all over. So, when we start out, you know, a Man U me support, you know, because me follow Dwight over there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. When me see them, as a player, rise in England, Man U go for them. A good player. Rise in England, Man U go buy them. And get them do everything in England, man. So me get no like them. But them was winning. You know, the fan and loud and so.
Yes.
The Arsenal have a little sniff this year. 3 years them come second. Arsenal have a little sniff. Me Arsenal fan and louder.
No,
man, wait, don't come like Man U fans.
No, man, once
and words about them now win.
Yeah, once you have a chance, your fans gonna get loud, man. Once they
man, and then now win. And then like to them win nothing. So
you want them to cry?
I don't know yourself, man.
You say humble yourself.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
I'm mad, man. Humble one, man.
And a style of Liverpool for them, you know.
No, man, Liverpool for them trouble. No, man, Liverpool for them trouble. Arsenal for them.
You man, them loud obnoxious Rasta. You know, the thing I met you a while ago. You know what I'm taking the Brazil match. I want Brazil play. Mm-hmm. I think I'm a frats.
Yeah.
Brazil look for man.
Yeah, Brazil not producing the footballers again.
What to win?
Like
he's not good footballer.
He's good man, but he not played so well for Brazil.
Why when he play Brazil, he can't put the ball and run with it?
Yeah, he not play the same.
He come like Leon Bailey at Jamaica.
Yeah, man, it's similar for sure, man.
And then yeah.
It's very similar for sure, my boss. I mean, in better for Brazil than Leon Bailey for Jamaica, do you know?
Yeah, but to the profile we have, because
it's similar, man. You're right.
Top 10 ball, I know.
You're dead, boss. You're dead right, my boss. It's even worse, too, you know. You're right, you know. Because Vinny, if you imagine when he's at his best, you know, he's top 5 in the world for sure, you know.
Yeah, man, and the man does Brazil now one man Neymar come and appear style and no substance. And the rest of them have they need a style and substance.
Yeah.
At least you get something from Neymar. Neymar will give your brethren on the road some moments. Mm-hmm. You get some moments from Neymar. But you not get nothing from them, man.
It's true, man.
Turn defensive like Italy and Germany. I play low block. Yeah, Brazil that?
It's not the same. But not even that. They don't have showing the quality. Yeah.
So, I don't know. This World Cup, why?
Hey,
let me tell you something.
One better praise the Messi no find a way for Garvey.
The World Cup.
Remember you don't like Messi. Remember you don't like Messi. I remember you.
I say, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. No man.
Support no.
No man.
We not support no Brazil. We not support no Italy. We not support no this. We not support no that. We have a side.
Julian better praise the Messi no squeeze out of the World Cup.
And Messi have come with cut and coaches, man.
Messi, you better pray you and Garvey. 2 haters. Messi
so,
haters.
Well, I know. So we have a side to support now.
Mm-hmm.
We now have to bother pick the side and a fight over shot. Some shirt with some man some racist country. With some man who wants to see black people in their country. And you can't imagine. But people really have to talk down black people, you know. Can you imagine we battle this man?
Well, I'm thinking it's sure, my boss. Me
and then me sorry for you know because Arsenal turn around and
I told me I take my boss. But I laugh. Man, see the big bad Arsenal side. He lead in the league now. And in the Champions League semi, and you laugh. I come like you're mad, man.
Because I'm a sports fan, you know. You went Jamaica when they do the first time around a Carousel. You know, it's about 2 weeks. Me not look for nothing. Me not listen nothing. Me not look. Me not check basketball. Me not check cricket. Me not check football. Me just ease off for sports.
Boy, it was rough.
Me have withdrawal. No, me have withdrawal, you know.
No, man, wicked. And so when summer come, I saw it going to hit me harder when the summer come. I was in the World Cup.
Curious, brother.
I see. Who did the World Cup again? Haiti. We go through so much turmoil as a country, my boss. Eh?
And then Trinidad did gone through. We could have still watched Trinidad, you know.
Which was?
I watch Curious, you mad? We got to turn up TV. I watch Curious.
No, I don't watch Trinidad Island. They don't really like we as a country with sports.
No, Rasta, and then cricket. Lord God, the cricket. We can't believe West Indies can with one. Me not one. I know. You know what? Let me get 300 sunset because I think we have a match to play against the other side now.
No.
What is?
Joke business. But we leave
emotionally.
We leave it there.
In sports.
Yeah, we leave it there, Dwalian. We're not out of time.
Yeah, man. All right, big up.
All right, Arsenal later. I'm Messi. All right. Let me say it again. Arsenal supporters. The man can't support these people. You know them, you see what happened now, though? That Bournemouth defeat. Should take even a draw at home in that game. Is that when Man City win tomorrow, they will go ahead. So this is going to be the first time in months and weeks that Arsenal will go into a weekend behind. They have to show the mental fortitude. But if they win all their remaining games, I'm not stating I'm a fact now, people. I'm giving it's a prediction this. If Arsenal win all the remaining games, then Arsenal will be crowned Premier League champion. That is it. Join us tomorrow. So long. Yalla.